Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I wanted to come on here very quickly and give y'all a brief video on The View, okay? I had a couple of notes on The View just in case you have been wanting some updates on the show. I've been watching and it's not that bad, okay? It's not that bad without Meghan McCain. They've been bringing on some, conservative guest co-hosts, and they've been bringing on co-hosts from back in the day like Star Jones. They recently had Sherri Shepherd. I know, some other women were on the show. I don't even know their names, but child, they was on there, okay? And it's been good. So very quickly, I wanted to talk about this report that I read a couple of days ago about how the View producers are banning the ladies and the rest of the staff from talking to Miss Meghan McCain, which I think is really interesting. Now, according to these reports, they're saying that they don't want people talking to Meghan because they don't want Meghan to then go to the Daily Mail, who she now works for, and leak information about the talk show. Now, you guys, when I first read this, I was like, not true. Okay, I don't believe this at all. I find that to be really silly. I don't really understand why Meghan McCain would take her new job at the Daily Mail, who I thought was a gossip tabloid, but okay, go off, sis, with your new job, okay? But I don't think she's taking that opportunity and that platform to talk about The View, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Y'all can go ahead and fact check me in the comments down below, but I just didn't really believe that. And so for the producers to go to everybody, the ladies, the cast, the staff, hair and makeup and wardrobe, and to say, not to interact with Meghan McCain, I just think is unrealistic and kind of extreme. Okay, so I really didn't believe it. A spokesperson from The View did come out and deny those claims, saying that they love Meghan and they wish her all of the success over there with the tabloid, as she does her new job as a columnist at the Daily Mail. Now, moving right along, remember a couple of seconds ago, I was saying how, they've been having a lot of guest co-hosts and things like that. Well, recently they had Sherri Shepherd on the show for like a whole week, I believe, and SC Cup from, CNN and whatnot. And y'all, it was so good. Okay, it was so good. If you haven't watched those episodes with Sherri Shepherd and SC Cup, you must go back, okay, go to YouTube or go to Hulu, watch those episodes because they are so good. And more than anything, I feel like Sherri Shepherd just blew it out the park, okay? She's a lot more conservative and understanding of conservative ideals than I would have thought she would be. It was kind of weird, but then I kind of loved it at the same time. Like, she was definitely giving me what I needed. She pushed back on people like Sunny Hostin and Essie Cup and Sarah Haynes and all of the rest of the girls. And I was just like, oh my God, Sherri Shepherd is just a professional. Okay, she's a complete pro. Whenever she had to do like a promo, or whenever she, had to announce something, or whenever she was reading the cue cards, it was like it was second nature for her. And you can tell that Sherri Shepherd has not been skipping or missing no beats when it comes to the talk show game. And so as I was watching it, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind Sherri Shepherd being a permanent co-host again. I would not hate that idea. She is a part of my favorite View panel, which was Whoopi, Sherri, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Barbara Walters, and was it somebody else? It was somebody else. I think it was maybe Rosie? Joy. Not Rosie, but it was Joy on there. Yeah. And so I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for Sherri, but she killed it. And I would love to see her back on the show even more. And SC Cup did a really great job as well. Speaking of the panel and people being on the show and whatnot, y'all, a couple of weeks ago, we got this report, and I didn't really talk about it because I was kind of annoyed at the situation, but we must speak on it. Miss Whoopi Goldberg, the EGOT winner, which means she has an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Golden Globe, I think, or a Tony, excuse me. And, apparently Miss Goldberg signed a 4-year renewal to be a co-host on The View. Okay, did y'all hear me 4 more years. Y'all, I'm not happy. Now, Whoopi is a living legend. She's the GOAT. She's an icon. She's that girl. She's the moment. Right? Hollywood is definitely checking for her. They aren't checking for Claudia Jordan, but they're definitely checking for Whoopi Goldberg. However, I've never really loved her on The View, especially as a moderator. I just personally think that she really doesn't do that good of a job. So I'm just kind of disappointed that we're going to have Whoopi for another 4 years. Okay? So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about the situation. How do y'all feel about The View apparently banning everybody from speaking to Meghan? That's just ridiculous, okay? Do y'all want to see Whoopi for the next 4 years? And how did y'all feel about Sherri and SE? We got to go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to log off. I love you guys. And don't forget to create a great day.